deal, gang? What's the deal? What is the deal? Back. The viewers aren't, but we are. Congrats to everyone that was there for yesterday's big win in the morning. Let's see if we can make it a rinse and repeat type of day. We have news in about 15 minutes. I wouldn't have traded anything here before the news anyway. Maybe like 2 hours ago. Yeah. But that's it. All right, let's do a little breakdown here. Daily still never flipped. High chance we come down and flip for Asian. Or, so here, for Asian, for New York. But here's the thing. Like we say, gold's very technical, right? Creates highs and lows. Just created a low over here overnight in Asian session. We should come down to at least retest it, get a bottom wick on the daily. And if we're to go up, then we'll go up. But we should at least come down, retest the lows. Should be good to go below there, so we'll look for sells below this area. Look for sell below 52,761. It's got to stay up there. It's got to stay below there. It's got to come down below 52,761 and show us it's respecting it. In simple words, we need to see this support turned into a resistance. The way you do that is the price has to go below it and then respect it. Same thing for 58.41. Nice strong rejection area, so I think anything above here we can be pretty confident in buys. I see a little level right here, right above, but to me it's kind of irrelevant because this was a push down. It doesn't exist on the push out previously. All right. So right now this is what we look like. this is what we look like, but in the news, so here's the thing. Let's talk about news. We got news coming up in 5 minutes. There's a couple of red folders for the dollar. They might look. We got 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. A lot of times these will come out in opposite direction. So we want good numbers here today to fall in line with the technical. So we want this to be above 1.1. We want this to be above 0.2. If that happens, we might just see a straight drop down, and after that initial drop, we'll look for a pullback and a re-break of the lows. If they come out mixed, I still think we're going to come down if they're mixed, because we're just going to get a nice liquidity grab, right? So they're mixed, we might see, because what news does is adds volume, right? It's a catalyst, and a lot of times it'll add volume and push the market in the direction that the market is already going. Right. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I'm sorry, I haven't turned on the Zoom. I'm like, where's my annotations? That's 2 days in a row. Give me a second, chat. Edit. Zoom link. Okay, if you guys are mods or you wanted to hop in the Zoom and you get access, I just posted it so you guys can hop on. I'm marking areas that we can drive off of, right? These aren't really support resistance. I'm just marking areas that we can drive off. Once we break those areas, we should be able to drive. Not really a support resistance, because this level would be different based on the fact if we're going up or down. It would have been, if we're going up, it probably would have been up here, where we're heading down, so it's down here. Now, what I want to see, if we can get news candle to kind of pop up over here, right, and then flip back bearish. We might get this on the 5. Right? As we get this, the first initial low it breaks, the re-break of this low is what we'll take. Very price actiony, if that's even a word. If it comes up and does this and flips right away, we might take the flip, or we'll take the re-break at the lows. It depends how it's pushing, right? So this might be a high quality entry and just a re-break of its own low, whatever it makes. As it does that, as it's pushing here, as it's doing this, it comes up and then re-breaks its own low, then we'll take a position to continue down. And if it does come up here and we are truly staying bullish, then once it does come up here, we should see a reaction. Well, I'm sorry, we should see it going like this and actually stay above range and maybe re-break the high. And if it does that, we'll take buys. right? And if it just comes down initially on the first push, maybe the numbers will both be really good for the dollar. So if it comes down just initially off that first push, we'll give it a minute. We'll wait for it to come back up in range and here, grab some more liquidity, and we'll wait for it to respect this area, and then the re-break of the lows will be in. But we need to see the numbers come out. We're not going to have buy stops, sell stops here for the news. We're going to need to see the numbers come out. All right? Give it a minute. My shirt's inside out. I just realized my shirt's inside out. What a weird trader. This guy's a weirdo, wearing his shirt inside out. Take it off. Take it off. Oh shit, that's a lot of people in the Zoom, my bad. Trying to hop in. All right, we just had numbers. Here's the push up. Now let's see if we respect 58.41. How did the numbers come out? Ooh. These numbers aren't really great. This was bad. This was even. So I'm going to look to come up here. Let's see if we can re-break the highs. Give it a minute. Looks like cam blurry. I'm just high. No, I'm blurry by nature. You should know that already. How would it look if we were heading down, right? This would look really bearish right now, right? We would be all up these cells. So I'm going to take a buy here. I just took a buy right here in the re-break of this high. If we come down in range, if we come back down in range hard, then we'll have the sell stop. Then it'll start coming back down. If we flip here, it might. If we flip, I'll close out the trade. But right now, you know what? It's 14 only. And the 1, yeah. I'm gonna have the stop right here. impulsive ass entry? No, I mean, we're respecting this area, and when the news, high volatility news, you'll technically see a respect, right? So I saw respect of the area right here. That's why I'm expecting it to come up. I mean, yeah, it topped out here, but it's all right. If it tops out and comes back in range, then I'll be bearish for the rest of the day, and I'll be looking for sells, right? But right now, I'm still bullish on here. I just saw respect on here. If the 5 closes back in range here, never flip. All right, yeah, I'm gonna move this up here to the flip. If we do flip, I'm gonna close the trade, because then it would tell me that the 5, I'm looking at the 1 here and it held resistance. Here we go. I closed the trade here at minus 38. All right. And now it's going to push up. I closed the trade, gang, at minus 38 because this thing should have never flipped if it's going to stay up. I'm going to take a sell once we break these areas. So if we break this area, I'm going to take a sell. If not, I'm going to continue looking for buys above here. Yeah, I think our original stop was good, but my issue here is the respect and the zucchini here, right? So the way this formed, I would expect us to make a top wick here and come down. The way it closed here, so we closed back in range on the 5, right? This made a low. If this is truly bearish, it has to re-break this low. So that's what I'll look for. If it re-breaks this low, I'll have sells. If it re-breaks its own low here, I'm gonna sell. pooping their pants. Yeah, you just need to realize where you are in the market, right? It's 2.3 best. Numbers are mixed across the board, even the yellow folders. So you got everything. Everything is mixed. Little indecision, but the daily's bearish, right? While we pushed up, daily's still bearish. So this would be a great liquidity grab to come down. Are we going to? Go. It's rebreaking all chat. I'm gonna take a sell right here. Wait for closure at least? No, it's the way it grabbed liquidity. It came back up here and then respected, and now this candle made a low there, rebroke. We should continue driving down. I'm gonna leave runners here because this is the daily. So we get down over here to 52.7, maybe 52.9 area. I'll look to go break even. There we go. It rebroke its own low. So this is what we want. We would have had an entry here, but it rebroke its own low. Technically not too bad for pineapples, but I took 2 positions on the sell. Range 1 with news and a rejection. Yes, I get it. But there's no reason for us not to come back. I mean, for us to come back and re-break the highs. If it does that, then it's just fuckery because the news did not come out for us to break the highs. We should see a couple of pushes. Daily flip is still valid. Yeah, I would love the daily flip. I really want to ride this down to 44 areas because we technically should retest the lows. It's just at what point will we retest the lows? I mean, we grabbed liquidity here. We then made a support, right? Came up and held and broke down. There was no reason for this to flip and break down after holding this support if it's not bearish, because then all this volume had to push the market down here. Gold needs to retest the lows. So can it re-break the highs? Yeah. Is it highly likely? Probably not. I think the safest place was this flip after grab liquidity. Once we closed, we knew we were in the wrong direction once it hit stops, right? So stop loss at BE. Well, this is new, so it's volatile. You got to understand it might come back to your BE, it might come back to break even, but overall, after grabbing that liquidity, it should drive down. I'm basically break even from my first position. Fucking push. Or not. How much do you risk per trade? So my first trade here to come up was like 2%. We might, because we're holding support here on the 5. Right? We'll see how this closes, but overall, we should be able to come down here. See the 5 holding here. This 5 closes bullish. I'm gonna just go break even here. Whoops, I had that push up. Will we survive? Or will we get taken out? Yep, I just got taken out, Chaz. So I got taken out break even here. Break even. It's annoying. I'm gonna look for a rebreak once we start breaking the lows again over here. Then I'll look for more positions. Because the five held support here, so now you're expecting it to hit the top of the range. If it held support, once it hits the top of the range, you'll make a decision here. We should have drove here if it was to drive. Not the triple top. All right, this closure is going to be key, depending on how we close here. Depending on how we close on the 4-hour. We come up above 59,282, or will we start rejecting? Clapped. If I held full stops on this, I would have got taken out at full. Right, we're in a range here. Once we're out of this range, we'll know what to do. 4-hour close. Minus 38 pips. That brings me to 70. Let me count. That brings my week down 72, 73 pips. So my week is now 73 pips. It's all right. We had a great week. Right, so I'm still up for the week, but that's annoying. It's all right. There's a lot of volume. There's still more positions to take. Just need to get out of this range. Joe up, Joe down, didn't get direction. I was up for a minute over here because I had two positions on the sells. Less than a minute for the 4-hour to close here. Really strong rejection area for the 4. Never broke this. At this point, if we do close above, I'm not going to look for positions right away. We're going to have to, again, show this that we've turned this resistance into a support. Did it here, because I go to the 1 because the 1 minute tends to move really quickly, and once it did that here and we rebroke the highs, this was entry. Right, we're expecting a big drive. Then next candle up, came back in range. Once you're back in range, you gotta start thinking of managing risk. Now you do need to grab liquidity to drive, so I think the next 4-hour will either come up to drive down, they'll come up above these areas again, and once we close below 52,738, we'll look for positions. If it grabs liquidity right now at 52 here, at 52.7, and respects it, then we'll look for positions above here off the rip. Above 58.4 off the rip. I busted my ass so hard yesterday after the stream ended because the floor was wet. I got up from here, I walked to the door, and I slipped into a split. And the only voice you could hear was, ah! Yeah, I was in pain for half the night. Wish that was caught on. No, it wouldn't have been. The sound might have been, right? But I walked away and I was in a massive split here. Probably haven't stretched like that in years. I don't know, bro. I've never done a split in my life. I was like, ah. Big dude, small voice. Yeah. I really was saying, honestly, thank God this wasn't on stream. How do you get rid of that voice in your head while going to... Don's on vacation. Last day of vacation. Because honestly, I know I'm not over risking. So if I take a loss, like for people to take a loss, you guys are like, ah, there's a loss. This sucks. We're the worst. We suck again. No, but like it was up 111 pips for the week before the trade, right? So I have confidence to take the trade. You know, so for me, the risk there, I'm all right. I'm up 72 pips for the week, but I have complete faith in what I do, right? Just because it works. I have the confidence of knowing that it works. Yeah, there you go. Know your system works from backtesting. Exactly. So that, like, losses don't bother me. I don't take them like, oh my God, I just, all right, 38 pips. I had 60 yesterday, right? My entire week of 3 losses adds up to 8, 3, and 38. That's 51 pips. I had one trade of 60 yesterday, and then I had the rest of the week with 3 more wins, 4 more wins. So, you know, I'm pretty confident what I do. On vacation, back on Monday. Monday, back to your regularly scheduled programming. It's just at this point, you can't trade. I know everybody oh no, lost some pips. I gotta get my pips back, but you just no. Wait for your next setup. So the 4-hour doesn't have a top wick, right? So in order for me to be confident that this isn't a flip and a drive up, we're gonna need to come down close below here and hold this. Oh, no bottom wick. Once we come down here, right, if we can wick up, come down. That's what I look for. The push we wanted, yeah. The thing is, there's no guarantee it happens after it rejected here. News has played out at that point, right? We're at a 4-hour close. Would you trust the daily or the 4-hour? It's irrelevant here. I mean, we see them, we keep them in the back of our head, but we still need this 5-minute closure. I think Don needs to join you on your stream when he comes back. Don can do whatever he wants. He doesn't need to do anything. I don't think the whole no bottom wick really makes a bunch of a difference. I went back, looked at it, it's hit or miss, no solid indication of reversal. No, it's just an indication of the market not having enough range to continue down. Not really about reversal. It could range, it could stay in one spot, it just shouldn't continue down on the next candle. Unless... I love you too. I've explained the bias. We came up above here, price moving quick. We respected this area. So once we rebroke these highs, that was the trade. Don was on last night during Asian. Really? Seen him in the chat? I miss him. You still trading with Don? Oh yeah. I was on vacation. That's the idea behind the no bottom wick here. See, no bottom wick, next candle makes a bottom wick and comes back up and closes bullish. That typically happens if you get a candle with closing with no wick. The next candle will create that wick and come back the other way, typically. We're going to continue to drive down. We don't know, but if we close below or if we come up, grab liquidity at around 56 and come back down, we'll look for sells. So this is good. If we want the top wick on the hourly, if we are to come down, and obviously if it's to come up, it's going to have to flip and drive up. That's why I said around 56 areas, because that would give the hourly a top wick. And then at that point, if we come down, this will be a liquidity grab for us to continue down. Liquidity, it's where there's a pool of money sitting, right? So above here, there's probably a pool of orders sitting. Below here, there's a pool of orders sitting, and it needs to grab them to drive further. Massive dubs all week. We get peak viewers today, no dub. That's annoying. I guess the curse is real. The peak viewers curse is real. All right, that's the top wick on the hourly. Hello. Hey, call me back. I'm in the middle of the stream. I'll give you. Call me back whenever you're done. I'll talk to you then. All right. Bye. Too soon, Green. Too soon. Too soon. Hold on, chat. My daughter's like, is your shirt on backwards? There you go. Now you could say that, Green. The hourly grab liquidity. Now all we need to do is come back down here below 52.64. Or 52.74. Two trades, three positions. One position on the buy and two positions on the sell. Did you see this? There was no bottom wick here, indicating no more range. What did the next candle do? Just drive us up. How much are you risking? The first trade I risked 2%, but it was a small stop. The second trade I risked 5%, and it was just a little bit of a bigger stop. It came out to like 2.5 per position. Where is it? Right here? Yeah. Did you catch something in London or this morning? No. All right. So I had a London position that I set to here. This was. What time is this? This was 2:05 at 2 a.m. Made a closure here, went profit, and I went break even, and I put my TP over here, and I went to sleep, and it hit my BE over here, and then it came down. Should I buy or sell or rather hold? What? I'm not taking any position yet. We're in a range. Focusing on one pair at the same time every day, yeah. I think that's the quickest and the best way for you to be profitable long term. I think gold's more technical than GJ. So B for London. I mean, at this point, do you guys really want Lambos or like an alien spaceship? I think if these guys are here, I'm not big on whatever technology we have, right? With starlights and Lambo doors. I mean, if they're here, why are we settling for like a V12? We could fucking create gravity. Need that light speed. Fuck a V12. Word. Amateurs. Did you just come in with an anti-tape list? No. Say Bugatti again. I think UFOs are a touchy subject, huh? Carbon fiber on my anti-gravity. Touching who? Worth 700. Who are you talking about? Who's worth 700 million? Our loss is more valuable than the wins? What? Trade you my loss for your win. $750 million to be. Who's worth? Oh, ICT. See what? Here's the thing: when someone makes claims that are that absurd, they're pretty confident in their claim, right? So I'm sure ICT, whatever the guy is, I'm pretty sure he's well off, right? Probably not 700 million, but I'm sure he's well off because, I mean, in my experience, when people claim when they have way more money than they do, they typically have some money and they're exaggerating, right? They're not lying to you that they have massive amounts of money. They're just exaggerating because their ego is so inflated that they have to tell you that they got even more, right? Because who can prove it? They can afford it, right? Because at a certain level, right? At a certain level of wealth, like you really can't buy anything more than the next guy, right? There's a certain limit to material stuff, right? Like it'll top out, right? Yeah, get the best house, get the best car, but it'll top out. At that point, it really doesn't really matter how much more you have, right? For a person that has 10 million, they could say I got 100 million. How is it going to matter? They can still get the same car and the same house, whether they had, 10 million or 30 million. It's just 700 million. It's not that they're lying to you, it's just that they're really exaggerating because at some point you just can't get any more. Okay, we're about to have an NYSE open. No, Toby. 10-bedroom yacht versus a 5. Yeah, well. That looks beautiful, bro. Where are you? Where are you at? Why are you always in the woods?
What's the deal?
What up?
What up?
Turn YouTube off.
On YouTube off.
We hear echo.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, well, then we don't want you speaking.
We don't want you speaking. I'll be back.
All right. Boy's always in the woods.
Oh, what's going on?
What up, Janes?
Yanes. What's going on?
Oh, hold on a second, gang.
Plus, you gotta keep it low key.
Oh wait, you know what? Let me get Huss in here.
How's your week, guys? I really want to know how you guys did for the week. Are you guys up? Are you guys down? Ken, you up for the week?
Yeah.
Or down for the week? You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
Are you genuinely talking to us or the chat?
No, I'm talking to you specifically, Kieran.
Oh, I'm actually down this week.
You're down this week? Well, how much are you down?
Yeah. Like 2%.
No, pips. How many pips?
Oh, like 40.
Down. Oh, oh, you were break even before this trade. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remind me not to ask you again.
Yeah. Nah, that's all good.
Minus 678. How? I'm. Where did? How are you guys?
That's got to be dollars. There's no way he
Yeah,
means
2%.
pips.
Minus 1%. I'm up over 70 pips for the week. How are you guys down?
Pineapples.
Fine. On what? On this trade?
No, not on this trade. Just the past two trades with Don, the 4 hours that never flipped. I had pineapples on both those trades.
Oh, you're talking about the signals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got you. So yeah, there's a lot of people that do the signals here. Down for the month. 70
Huss is in the waiting room.
Huss, motherfucking Molly. Molly. What up, Huss? Jana, is you up or down for the week?
I'm up 1.2%.
Damn, that's exact. I'm up 1.2. Minus 3%. It's not bad. Minus 2% for the day. But we did grab liquidity, chat. I think closure below here would constitute a sell. And we just had NYSE open. Yeah, if we close below here in a minute, I'm going to be in off the rip.
Might not make it. I might not survive. Damn it.
Survive what?
I was in a buy at the US 30.
Oh. So this is NYSE volume, and we keep holding resistance. And we made a top wick on the hourly. Let's see. Ten seconds here, gang. Y'all watching the Barbie movie? Yeah. Of course.
I saw it today.
Already saw it?
Yeah. What a nice trade while watching it as well.
What up, Huss? What's the deal? Huss is like, I ain't got a mic, man. Ask them to unmute. How you unmute yourself but no mic? I'm gonna need you to get
Oh,
a
there.
mic.
Should be working now.
All
Come
right.
on.
Don't forget 10 a.m. red folder. Yes. Ah. Let's see what happens. Expecting good numbers, so. Is it easier to focus on one pair? You ever try to focus on two things? Like literally grab two things and try to focus on both of them at the same time. I think it's a lot easier to focus on one thing. Yeah, Jack, those come in pairs though, right? Like anything that comes in pairs, you just look at the overall structure. I got this thing I do with my eyes where my eyes zoom out and do the overall thing. Watch NBA and NFL at the same time. Yeah. I love it when LeBron James hits a home run. Touchdown. Good numbers. Yeah, gold should drive down. We'll see. We'll start getting some closures, belosures. Got to run these likes up. Yeah, they don't do that when it's on the streams that I take a L. They don't run the likes up. Yo, did you guys see this shit with LeBron's kid? That sucks. Ronnie? Boy had a heart
That's
attack.
messed up.
Yeah, he had a heart attack during practice.
Way too young to be doing that.
Chat, I'm also not trying to get my 38 pips back, right? You know, what the market gives us is what we'll take, right? I'm okay with losing 38 pips and then getting either a break even or, you know, winning 15 on the next one, winning 10, 12, whatever it is. Did he pass? Did he survive? No, he's good now. They stabilized him. I think they let him out of the hospital last night. What are you smoking? I'm smoking Tino's pen, and I'm smoking this shit. You can unmute if you want to. gang. Oh. I'm like, why is there no smoke coming out? The battery dead. Gotta charge this shit. I'm like, where's the smoke? The guy in the fourth camera is known for scamming. You know, stop scamming people. Kukuba.
Known for scamming new traders.
I didn't even know Tino was known. You got a reputation, bro.
Hell yeah, about time.
You puffing that for the past 30 minutes with a dead battery? No. He just died. Why do you have a scam on your... Kukuba, I think you are severely disillusioned. The guy in the fourth camera. Are we talking from the bottom? Are we talking about Kieran? Or are we talking about Tino? You guys are
I only scam old people.
nice. Top to bottom, Tino. The guy, Tino.
Shit, I ain't no scammer.
Boy's a mechanic. The only thing he scams are charger owners.
Yeah, charger parts. That's the only thing I scam. Shop.
A few catalytic converters.
Why wouldn't you do?
You know you misspelled cucumber. What's a cucumber? Cucumba. I seen that video. Cucumba.
The Rasta man singing about cucumbers.
Yeah, he's like, this is how Jamaicans be talking about vegetables and shit. Cucumba. You know, is using you and milking you. I don't know about milking me.
Damn, what's with all the Tino hype? Shit.
What did you
What
do,
did you
man?
do to this guy, bro? Give him his money back.
I know.
Charge him $500 for an oil change.
Probably.
What do you think? He's Don? Probably, charged them for like $30 for air. Fill
Like
up
your
my
blinker
tire with
fluid's
air,
low.
$30.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Tino. Oh, shit, you're all using me. all you. Hey, we did a video on this too. Look, if I can't make myself available, right, to be used, for my knowledge to be accessible, then I'm useless. So please,
Exactly.
Use me. I don't want to be useless. Use me for your own benefit, right? Tino, give him his Corvette back.
Jay, good. Give me 2 months. I got you.
Just waiting on parts.
Yeah.
Oh. Finally fixed your mic. Is that like, yo, unmute me type of thing? Is that your way of saying unmute me?
Is it working? Is it working?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Careful, there's a scammer.
We've got the one AirPod in.
There's a scammer right on top of you. Be careful.
Alright. Up there?
Where it's working too good. What did you do with that mic? That it's working so well.
Just plugged it in.
They're off and on again.
Yeah, it always works. That's the one.
I just did.
Cucumber's a bit behind now.
Come on, man. Does this chop resemble a tightening for a breakout with the buy level where it is and rejection and the sell closure? Like it's tightening. I don't know. I don't describe the market like that. I just see a range, and we've respected it a couple of times, right? We've attempted our buys, we've attempted our sells on the breakouts, and so now we need to clearly establish a closure outside this range. How much do I have to donate for you to go bald? You don't have enough money. You're gonna need to talk to ICT and see if you can borrow some.
Let's say something. Test.
I can hear you.
Don't know what. I don't think Green can.
No, they were just saying it was loud.
Oh.
Damn, cucumber's mad.
I like it when people talk shit. I never ban them. Like, there's 7 years. No, I'm sorry, 2017. There's 6 years invested in my locks, right? Can you pay me for 6 years? What's the deal, yo? Alright, you guys better lay off Tino here. You're the fuck is TradeStation? Boy, just messaged
Never
me.
heard of that.
Hey, do you use TradeStation? That's what I just told them. Never heard of it. Can I play Fortnite, or is there a buy and sell? So no, you can play Fortnite. Do you shampoo 8 times a week or never? I'd say roughly like 4 or 5 times a week. TradeStation is a trading platform for options futures. Fuck is he texting me this for then? Fortnite stream? I don't know, never. I don't play games. I don't find it interesting. I don't find video games interesting.
24 hours.
Same with me. I can't play a video game.
Yeah, me neither.
Yo, hey, Aaron, you forgot the N at the end of your name. Tino, what the fuck did you do to them? Why are they?
I don't know.
Why are they
Good.
hating on you?
Just chilling here, you know, doing my thing.
Just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
Yeah, you got these people mad. I think Tino is just looks like a guy.
I guess so. Just scamming everybody. Parts, crypto, I guess.
And again, respect the resistance, printed bearish. On the 5, let's see. Let's see. Every time I hear Tino, I think of Tino Martinez. He's my favorite Yankee. Yeah, there's news in 4 minutes. One of my favorite Mariners. Well, he was a better Yankee than a Mariner. Just look at it. Just look at it. I think we've standardized smoking and streaming.
It's about time.
Yeah, I think we've made it a norm. It's no longer taboo to smoke.
I don't think
fat
you can do it
Jamaican
on
joint.
Twitch because I see a lot of streamers turn off their cams when they're like, "Yeah, I want to smoke a cigarette." And shit like that.
Because they care about revenue, right? And sponsors. Like a big reason we don't have major sponsors here is because I fucking smoke weed. Right? Wix9 is a cannabis connoisseur. About to get a grow tent. You know what's
I got
funny?
one in my basement.
I don't know if I told you guys. I had a bunch of seeds, right? That my boy dropped on me. And I just honestly they were in my little pack for like a long time, and you know what I did? I sprinkled them in my yard. And then I had a big ass weed plant grow, but it didn't bud.
He's a male.
I did the same thing.
It didn't bud. Yo, this shit grew so tall. It grew like a tree. It was taller than me, but it didn't bud.
Managed to get a male.
Yeah, it was a female seed, right? A male
Yeah,
seed.
well, like in the process of the like the plant sprouting, it can change. It can change from female to male.
What? They can do
What?
that too? I thought that was only for humans.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Nah,
New
Also
update.
trans.
I identify as a plant. That's crazy.
Yes,
Too
it
many
can
new
turn gay
updates.
to distress.
Transplant.
You guys are shot. I need Rex. Boy needs a headache. Get some Zona.
Oh shit.
Wix, you don't speak about philosophy anymore. What do you want me to do? Philosophize or philosophize? I don't know what the right way to say that is. About what? About our break-evens? Are you looking for some motivation?
He wants to know about life.
It's okay. It's okay to take a loss, gang, right?
Just go scam people like Tino.
It's
and
okay
make
to
them do
not make a bag, right?
Yeah.
So it's okay to not make a bag every single time here. Like, you don't have to be the best all the time, every time, ahead every time, right? You got to realize that in life you can be behind and it's okay. Right? It's okay if you never caught a fucking body, right? It's okay, like, if you never had a bag hustling in the streets, right? Like, these things are okay. They create, you know, there's less hate, less opposition to what you do. Like, it's not bad, right? It's okay to like play sports and not smoke weed. Like that's cool too, right? To each their own, right? For some people, less stress is a W, right? Some people like stress. Some people are like, bring it on, right? But for some people, they like less stress, and that's fine. It's okay, right? No matter where you are in life, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your situation is, it's okay. You're literally going to step away from this, and by next week, you just, you don't remember what happens today.
So, buddy.
I just, yeah.
How much longer you stream? Probably another 15, 20 minutes if we don't get out of this range. Like literally, whatever you're going through in life, don't let nobody tell you different. It's okay. No matter how dope it is, no matter how shit it is, like, it's okay.
Two shall pass.
Well, if it passes or not, right? I mean, with time, everything passes, right? But it's okay. People lose their mind after one thing goes wrong, and the thing, like, when it rains, it pours. Like, you get a domino effect of bad things happening, and that's typically because you're, a drawback will kind of set you down the wrong path mentally and fucks with your head. And you should just tell yourself, like, this is fine. This is nothing that you can't come back from. This is nothing that, I've had weeks where I was down 10%, and by the end of the month, I'm up 20. Like, it's okay. Everything will work out, and yeah, I always say life has a funny way of evening out, right? It always comes back to homeostasis. It always comes back to its balance. I'm gonna run out of room here on who's over here? Jack showed up. I said I'm gonna run out of room. He dipped. Yeah, this week definitely been my toughest so far, for real. I mean, I've had tough weeks. It's all right, but like, this wasn't my toughest week. This was actually a pretty simple week. It's just, here's the thing. This week was full of catalysts for the market to drive. Didn't think you needed my ugly mug on there. Oh yeah, you can show up. It'll take one more. Up 33% this week. Oh, no. I'm up a little over. I don't even know how to count this. How do we count percentages? Yeah, I'm up maybe 14% for the month. I think that was the average. That would be the average. I think for me, anywhere between 10 to 20% a month. But I had months, I had 2 or 3 months this year where 4%. July was a shitty month. I mean, June was a shitty month. I think June was my worst month for the year. Yeah, I'm up. Made 4%, lost it all yesterday, up again 1%. Yeah, I'm up around 3-4% for the month. For this week. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Sprinkles? On what? Just sprinkles by themselves? You want me to put you a bowl of sprinkles? You gotta eat breakfast first, baby. Breakfast? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a higher time frame closure here. I'm looking for maybe a 15 or a 30 closure here. I mean, I'm gonna wait on the 15 here. 5 closed here with no top wick. So I'm looking for a closure above here. Then I want a bottom wick before we drive. But and there's an area. There's a level right here, right? Give me 1 second, sweetie. Give me a second. I'm gonna get Wix 11 some food. If we close, but here's the thing: if we close back in range here, I'll look for some sells. Because then this would be the liquidity grab we wanted, and the no top wick here is pretty nice. But we need to start coming back in range. Give me 1 second, chat.
Like it up, chat. Let's get to 300 likes today.
What does it mean to pass a challenge?
So I got a question. If I do a random meet and greet in Florida, let's say next weekend, anyone showing up?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I wish I could.
Shit, I'll catch a flight this time.
Might do a little meet and greet next weekend in Florida.
Yeah, Nez's gonna have to leave now.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, if we do it, it's not going to be like a parking lot. I'm not going to show up in a parking lot and sit on the hood of my car and talk to you guys. No. I'm talking about like a meet and greet where, I mean, we'll go out to a bar and we'll just kick it, everybody. Meet or meet? Well, you're not invited. Isn't Florida flooded? No, just my office. 15 closure, huh? Well, that ain't it. That guy might bring his lotion again. Sit on the hood and talk. I remember that's been done. Yeah. Tab on Wix, let's go. Maybe for food, not for drinks. The way you guys drink, I'm not leaving no open tab for nobody. I already have experience. I remember the last meet and greet. You guys would give Bam Margera a fucking run for his money. You hosting, it's on you. Yeah, maybe like I said. People aren't, you're only coming through for the free food? The fuck? Hold on, you guys are like my kids. It's the only way they show up. Alright, I'm giving you cereal. Hold on, gang. Why he's not buying? Because the 15 closed with no top wick. It's too small of a wick for me to buy it. And we're in the middle of a range. To this wick, this is our advantage point here, roughly 7.5 pips. If 30 closes respecting 574 and the 15 here closes back in range, gonna look for a top wick and to come down. Broke the previous 5 low. Yeah, honestly, I'd rather close back in range. This is good. Let's wait 4 minutes. What I want to see. This is what I want with no top wick here. And then next candle, top wick. This is our entry. Wicks, you have the same trade setup than Don? As Don? What do you mean? Like my PC setup? Back in the
he
range
means,
is good. Back in the range is fake out. What's that?
That's what it sounds like he's asking, but maybe he means chart.
I'm not sure what that means. I don't know what Don's setup is. Seen a trade? Let's check.
Can't say.
Yeah, don't say here. I don't know, chat. There's Don any idea? He's in Turks and Caicos. He'll be back on Sunday. His New York sessions will continue on Monday. We ain't even in Turks. You finna take. What do you think of GJ?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Dom coming back from Turks with more money than he started with. Why the fuck do you care?
Exactly.
You should have more money when he comes back than when he left. Ugh. Well, that 5 held. I just want the homie back in the studio so we can kick it. Ugh. Turk's not turkey. Yeah, he's not getting fucking hair transplants right now. He got the forehead cam. Because he's young, right? So he has no wrinkles on his forehead. So it's like, that's the thing you share. Me, look at my forehead. See all that?
I feel like Don's gonna look the same when he's 40.
What was that?
I feel like Don's gonna look the same when he's 40.
I'm not sure what you said, but
He's gonna look the same when he's 40.
oh, all right. I was gonna say either I'm sorry that happened to you or I'm really happy for you. One of those two, but I didn't hear what you said. Wickstead, what? The DD? John, I'm not in a position.
One second.
What was that?
Sorry, Amazon guy is here.
So you sing to him? Sing for them, baby. 1 second.
Lexa, leave him alone. Sorry, my dog's wilding out.
Is an easy way to solve that problem?
One thing.
Let's see what the 30 does. 40 seconds here for the close. News didn't do much. $30 closed bullish above the range. My issue is really this 1 hour. This 1 hour can flip at any time, right? It's never closed above. It's tried 3 times, but it's respected this area. Yeah, I know the 30's flipping here. It's tough for me to take a position here on the 30. Make a top wick and back down in range. Especially with everything it's done here on the 5. That's why I don't take the 30 flip in this situation. Flipped again. Come on down.
Bring it on down.
In a trade? No, I'm waiting for this closure below this range here to see if we can continue down.
Yeah,
The
but
30 closed with a minor top wick, and the daily's bearish. We're looking for a daily top wick, and I eventually I want to fill the range down here. We should retest some lows before driving up. And there we go, closure below with no fucking bottom wick. This is getting really frustrating.
yeah.
Next fight.
Yeah, maybe the next fish. Shit.
I think I'm gonna wait this 5 out, and I think the next 5 will be our last candle. Also, the 30 did not close above for a buy. This is the 30 level, right? And it closed right at it. I told you this area would be different. I said it a little while ago. This area would be different whether it's a buy or sell. No, I'm not in any position. Green missed that one. Why didn't it break out? Because it didn't break out the way I needed to. And as I said, the 30 level did not close above. The 30 is right here. See this area? This is where wicks keep coming down to and dropping off of. And the closure there and the closure here. So that's our 30 level. And it did not close above it. Close right at it. It's the same thing. No top wick. No top wick. What's 20% this week? Gonna call and come back with a fresh mind. Perfect. Took buys last night after Asian for 20. Yeah, I took sells for London, but I got break even. It's seen about 20. Right? Actually, it's seen 20 on the dot. 18.5. And then it came back to break even.
What is the size of your account? Stop pocket watching, man.
For real.
I'm risking anywhere between 1 and 5%. If this 5 doesn't end up coming back down, close bullish here on the 15, I'm just gonna call it a day.
Yeah. Bullish.
Well, that's annoying, chat.
Yep.
Very annoying. I don't believe in the buys here. Chat. I'm gonna call it a stream here. I'll tell you this much. If setbacks don't motivate you, right, you're gonna have a really hard time, right? Because there's no perfection in the world, right? There's no like idealism in the world. Like, yeah, it can come as a theory, right? Perfection can be a theory, but when it comes to real life, right? There's really no perfection, but every setback should motivate you to come back next time and do better and use the lessons learned on every stream to get better. I won't look for 38 pips on my next trade. I'm just gonna look for a winning trade, right? Like, you guys think, we're successful people. I don't know. Elon didn't have setbacks. Henry Ford didn't have setbacks. You think he built the Model T on his first try? Like, there's been the most successful people in the world are the ones that have gone through a lifetime worth of setbacks before they found profitability, before they found success, right? So now you're another setback in, right? Another building block attached to you. Yeah, Rothschilds, Vanderbilts, right? Everyone has had setbacks. Are you going to use this to motivate yourself, or are you going to use this to, to drown in your own sorrows?
You know that Anderson Cooper's related to the Vanderbilts?
Yeah, I watched the interview with him.
Yeah,
I mean, he's pretty much had his life handed on a plate to him. And it's all right? I don't think of Anderson Cooper because I guarantee you he doesn't think of me. I promise you.
I know he thinks of me.
No, I just focus on, getting better and helping others and bringing value. Chat, it's been a fun week. Amen, French fry guy. I don't even know what that means. But we'll be back on Monday. I'm on for Sunday for the private gang, right? For the private session. We'll still do Sunday. We'll vibe out. But we'll be here. We'll be here for Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and Don Vo is back on Monday. So let's start off the next month really strong. Wait, hold on. Where are we in our calendar?
Monday's the last of the month.
Monday
Yeah.
is the last of the month, right? That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, we'll finish off strong on Monday, and then it's on to the last. Oh no, it's the middle of quarter two. Middle of quarter three. Yeah, I was gonna say the last month of quarter three. Appreciate everyone for showing up. I hope you had a decent week. Still up 70 pips for the week. I know it's annoying to end the week on a loss, but I don't look at it like that. It's a game of thousands, right? This is the industry of thousands of positions, thousands of TPs, thousands of stops. Fucked up week for me. You can look at it that way, or you can look at it as a motivating factor to just come back better next week and not chase your loss, right? There's no point in chasing loss. The point is you should take this opportunity to really get better and win the next trade. And if you just win the next trade within a few trades, you won't remember by next week Wednesday. You probably won't even remember this. Yeah, we've had 13 losses this year, right? I don't remember a single one of them except the one for today. The year's flying. You know what? We say that every year. Every year, close to the end of the year, we say the year's flying. But I think that's our session here. And I can't wait to see you guys on Monday. I can't wait to see Don Vo and his tan on Monday. I want to see if he's extra crispy. But 'cause he got some good skin. That boy got some good skin. I want to know what his skin routine is. I want to know what lotion he uses. Ambient gold. I don't even know what that is, dog. Is it on Heller's list? Let me look it up. Oh no, that's the whole album. I think it's called Ambient Gold. Oh no, that's this song right here. Is this the song you want to hear? All right, let's end it off on this note. Mods, thank you for coming through. Kieran, Huss, Tino, Lloyd, Don Juan,
He's out.
everyone that showed up. I appreciate your support this whole week. Appreciate you guys showing up, staying loyal for the week. We're gonna be here on Monday. There's no Asian tonight. It's Friday. It's gonna be Saturday morning in Asia. I'll see the private gang on Sunday, and I'll see the rest of yous Monday 8 p.m. And that idea for the meet and greet, I'm really thinking of doing this maybe next weekend, maybe the weekend after next. Just get to whoever's close to the Florida, whoever's close to the Florida, and whoever's close to South Florida. I wouldn't mind meeting up and just kicking it. It'll be a vibe. But I'll let you guys know if we do that. Maybe a few weeks from now. Maybe next week. I'll see. All right, but that's our session. Hasta la pasta, gang. I'll see you later. All right?
Dope.
Yes.
Peace.
Later.
Yes. Just like that. Another week. Another devious week is in the books. And I don't know about this song because it's making me upset right now. Let's get to San Andreas. Yeah, boy. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good weekend, everybody. This session
Later, everyone.
is in the books.